today's video, we are going to learn about a topic that is single row functions. Single row functions are built-in functions in SQL. There are different types of single row functions like numeric functions, character functions, date functions, and conversion functions. Numeric functions, these are the functions that accept numeric input and it will return numeric values. There are different kind of numeric functions like absolute of x, ceil of x, floor of x, and round of x comma y. Absolute of x, absolute value of number x. The x value, if it is a positive number, it will return a positive number. If the x value is a negative number, it will return a positive number. The absolute means it returns a positive value. That is, absolute of 1 is equal to 1. Since it's already a positive number, it returns the same positive number. Absolute of minus 1 is a negative number here, it returns a positive number. Next function is ceil of x. Ceil of x means it returns an integer value that is greater than or equal to a number x. So ceil of x, that is 2.83, that is a value greater than this number will be returned, or equal to that number but not less than that number will be returned. For example, 2.83 will be returned as 3, that is a greater number, a whole number will be returned. The next function is floor of x. The floor of x returns an integer value that is less than or equal to a number x. That is the value less than x or equal to x but not greater than x. Floor of 2.83 is equal to 2. So it is less than the x value. 2 is less than 2.83. It will return a whole number. The less than or equal to the number x. The x value here is 2.83. It will return the lesser than value. The next function is round of x comma y. Rounded off value of a number x up to a number y decimal places. It will round off the value of x value up to y decimal places. For example, in this the x value is 140.256, that is 256, comma 2, 2 is the y value. So up to 2 places, decimal places, it will round off the value, that is 140.25 will be the rounded value of the x value, that is 140.256. It will round off the value up to y decimal places, that is 2 decimal places. So these are the different numeric functions. The next type of functions is character or text functions. So there are different kind of character functions. Let us learn each one of them. That is the first character function is lower string value. That is the value in the string, that is all values in the string value is converted into a lower case. For example, lower good morning. Good morning is in upper case. So the good morning will be converted into lower case, that is in small letters. The next function is upper string value. All the values in the string value is converted into uppercase. Suppose you are giving the string value in lower case, it will be converted to uppercase. Suppose you are giving in uppercase itself, it will just give the value in uppercase itself. So upper, the value within the quotes in lower case, that is converted into a uppercase, that is good morning. Next, init cap string value. So all the values in the string value is converted into a mixed case. Example, init cap good morning. The good morning is in uppercase. Each letter, that is the first letter of each word, will be a capital letter and all the other words, letters will be in small letters, that is in lower case. So it is in mixed case. In case if we give as init cap. The next is ltrim, string value comma trim text. All the occurrence of trim text is removed from the left of the string value. For example, ltrim, the left side of the, that is good morning, the good is the trim text that will be removed from the string value. So it has been removed and only morning has been displayed. The next is R trim. String value, comma, trim text. Two parameters are used. All the occurrence of the trim text is removed from the right of the string value. That is good morning. From the right side, the morning will be removed and it will display only good. The next character function is trim text from string value. All occurrence of the trim text from the left or right side of the string value is removed. Example, trim O from good morning. That is, two O's from the good and one O from the morning will be removed and the output will be displayed. The next string character function or text functions are lpad, string value, n, pad value. Three parameters are there in case of lpad. Lpad is the left side. The value will be padded to the string value. Let us see the example. Lpad good, comma 6, comma asterisk. So asterisk is a value that has to be added to the good. So 6 characters should be there in the word, that is in the output, along with this asterisk. That is the padded value asterisk will be added to your left side of the word. That is 6 characters should be there in this. Already 4 characters are there. So 2 more characters, that is asterisk, will be added to this word and the value will be padded with the asterisk and the whole word will have 6 characters. The next character function is rpad, string value in, pad value. It is same as lpad, but only the difference is the padded value will be to the right side in case of rpad. In case of lpad, the value will be padded to the left. In case of right pad, the value will be padded to the right. So 2 asterisk will be added to this good, so that the entire output will be of 6 characters. So here 6 characters. Suppose if you give it as 8 here, so how many we have to add? 4 asterisks along with the good. 4 asterisks will be added. So the n value will be the number of characters that will be displayed in the output. The next function is length, string value. It will return the length of the string, length good. So the good will have 4 characters, so that output will be 4. The next type of functions, that is single row functions, are date functions. That is manipulates with the date and return the value. So different types of date functions are add month, date, comma n. Here it will return a date value after adding n months to the date. For example, add months 14th March 2014. So 9 months it will add along from March and the output will be 14th December 2014. Next months between x1 and x2, two dates are will be given, that is x1 and x2. It will find out the number of months between these dates. For months between, example, you can take this example, months between, that is 16 September 14 to 16 December 24. The months between these two dates are 3 months are there between September to December. The next function is next day. It is x weekday. So returns the next date of the week day after the date x occurs. Next date 20 March 2014 Thursday. So it will return the next date, that is 21st March 2014. The next function is last date. Last date, it will return the number of days remaining in the month. For example, last day 01, that is 1st June 2013. The last date will be 30th. System remaining number of days will be 30th. Sys date. This date will return the system's current date and time. So these are the different date functions in SQL. The conversion functions are also single row functions. These are the functions used to convert a value in one form to another form. To char, two parameters x and y are given. It will convert the numeric value and date values into a character string values. That is to char sys date, comma date, month, year will be given. It will convert that into a character, that is Wednesday, October 2018. To date, again it has got two parameters x and format. To date, 10th October 2018, day, month, year. In this format, it will convert the whatever the x value is given, it will convert into a format which is given here. That is first day will come, then month, and then year. Last function is decode, that is a b c d e or default value. It will check the value of a. If a is equal to b, then it will return c. If a is equal to d, it will return e, or it will return default value. So these are the different conversion functions in single row functions. The next topic is join. The SQL join clause are used to fetch or retrieve data from two or more tables based on the join condition which is specified in the where condition. The meaning of join means it will two or three tables based on some condition will be joined, or it will be combined based on the condition specified. So SQL join clause are used to fetch or retrieve the data from two or more tables based on the condition which is specified in the where condition. So there are different types of joins: inner join, left join, right join. Inner join will return the rows where there is a match in both the tables. So the values which are in both the tables, if the same values are there in the both the tables, will return the rows where there is a match in both the tables. Left join, it will return all the rows from the left table even if there is no matches in the right table. So the left table contents will be returned, all the rows from the left table. When there are two tables, one is left table and the right table, the values of which are there, that is the rows, all the rows from the left table will be returned in even though there is no match in the right table. Right join, right join is similar to left join, but only the difference is it will return all the rows from the right table even if there is no match in the left table. Full join, it returns the rows when there is a match in one of the tables. So in one of the table, if it matches to the value matches in the another table, then it will return those rows. Self join means it is used to join a table to itself. That is, a table will be created, a table will be joined with the same table, then it is called a self join, as if a table were two tables, temporarily renaming at least one table in SQL statement. Cartesian product will return the product of the sets of records from the two or more joint tables. So the records from two or more joint tables will be returned in case of Cartesian product. Join means we are joining the two tables in order to make it as a single table based on the condition, that is inner join, left join, right join, or full join, self join, or a Cartesian join. Next topic is creating views. Database views are created using a create view statement. View can be created from a single table or multiple table. That is, a part of a table will be created. In order to view the table, we are using a create view command. Create view command is used along with the where clause. That is, we are using it along with the select command and the where clause. The create view name as select, it will select the columns that has to be viewed, that is column 1, column 2 from the table name. From which table you have to select this columns has to be specified in table name based on the condition, that is where condition. So you are creating a view of a table, a part of a table from single table, or it can be from multiple tables. So this is known as create. That is, we are creating a view from a table in order to view that table.